Erwan Hussaff's story is a powerful reminder that transformation is possible, no matter where we start. His journey, like many of ours, has been full of challenges, moments of doubt, and unanswered questions. But what makes his story special is not just his rise to success or the fame he has gained in his career. It's about how his faith in Jesus has brought him peace, purpose, and a renewed sense of hope that continues to inspire everyone who hears it. Erwan grew up in the Philippines, like many of us, trying to figure out his place in the world. He was the kind of person who wanted to do good, but didn't always know how. He was ambitious, driven, and passionate about his career. But in the hustle of chasing dreams, he found himself trapped in an empty routine, a cycle that left him feeling unfulfilled, even when things were going well on the outside. His life seemed to have everything: success, opportunities, and the admiration of others. But there was a part of him that felt incomplete, something inside him that couldn't quite put words to it. Like a lot of people, he tried to fill that emptiness with things. But no matter what he achieved, there was always a part of him that remained unsatisfied. He was asking the hard questions. Is this all there is? What's my true purpose in life? He'd seen people with all the money and fame, but they still seemed to be missing something. And he wondered, is it just me, or is there something deeper than what we see? At some point, when the noise of his busy life became too much, Erwan found himself alone with those questions. They were the kind of questions that don't have easy answers, the kind that keep you up at night. He started to realize that his success and his status weren't enough to give him true peace. He was still wrestling with the feeling that something was missing. That's when God began to work in his heart. It wasn't a dramatic moment, but more of a quiet whisper, a pull that slowly grew stronger. Erwan found himself drawn to something deeper, something that had always been there, but he had never fully explored: faith. It wasn't about religion or rules, but about a relationship. He started reading the Bible, reaching out to people who had the kind of peace he longed for. He listened to their stories of how faith in Jesus had transformed their lives. And in those conversations, Erwan began to see that the peace he was searching for wasn't found in career achievements or material success. It was found in a relationship with God. As he explored this new path, he faced many challenges. It's never easy to step out of your comfort zone, especially when the world around you tells you that success and status are the only things that matter. But Erwan knew in his heart that this was different. This was a calling that went beyond the surface. He realized that faith wasn't about having all the answers or being perfect. It was about trusting God, even in the uncertainty. It was about surrendering his life to something greater than himself. And little by little, Erwan's life began to change. His priorities shifted, and he found himself more focused on things that truly mattered. He started to see that his success wasn't just for him. It was an opportunity to help others, to share the love and hope he had found in Jesus. His career, his platform, became a way for him to speak life into others. He realized that everything he had achieved wasn't just about him, it was part of a bigger purpose that God had for his life. Erwan's story is a testament to the fact that we don't have to have it all figured out to find God. We don't have to be perfect or have all the answers. We just have to be willing to take that first step, to ask the questions, to seek the truth, and to trust that God will meet us where we are. Today, Erwan is a born-again Christian who continues to use his platform for good. His story is one of redemption, of finding purpose in the middle of the noise, and of trusting that God's plan for him is far greater than anything he could have imagined on his own. He is living proof that God can take the broken pieces of our lives and turn them into something beautiful. Maybe you're watching this and you can relate to Erwan's journey. Maybe you've been questioning your purpose, or you felt the emptiness that no amount of success or material wealth can fill. I want to encourage you today that there is hope. God sees you. He knows your struggles, your doubts, and your fears, and he wants to walk with you through them. You don't have to have it all together to come to God. He's not asking for perfection. He's asking for your heart. And just like Erwan, you can experience the transformation that comes from truly trusting in him. If you're feeling lost, confused, or just searching for something more, I encourage you to take a moment right now. Maybe you've been avoiding it for a while, or maybe you've never truly paused to think about it. But if there's one thing Erwan's story teaches us, it's that no matter where we've been, God is always waiting for us with open arms. He's ready to lead you, just as he led Erwan, to a place of peace and purpose. If you need to, say a simple prayer. God, I'm struggling. I'm asking for your guidance and peace in my life. Help me find my purpose. Help me trust you, and help me know that I am loved and never alone. And if this story touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you know who may need to hear this. Maybe they're going through a hard time, or maybe they're asking the same questions Erwan asked. Share this with them. Let them know that they're not alone and that God's love is waiting for them too. Take a moment today to reflect on your own journey. No matter where you are, God can meet you there. It's never too late to start anew. God bless you.